rough. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boy striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want, how you so.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on, set. Trouble, 38. Hut.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
To throw on second down, Pearson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Operating from the gun, Pearson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. They'll run on first down. Sparks. He can't get him down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off play action. Pearson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into it. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
And now the rookie's free. And he's going to be out of bounds, ending a great return that gets him all the way to the 30.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll run with Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the #2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're #2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Miles Sanders with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sparks. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Pearson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sparks. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Pearson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Again, he'll drop the throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. There's a nice move. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Young on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
This is brought in at the 21. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Pearson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Pearson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Pearson. Throw left side complete. That's Sparks. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Sparks. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake. Pearson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
You don't blink. 10 cycles. Ready?
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Commanders have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Young to throw it. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Young now. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9. Now here's Young. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 66 yards. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Commanders 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pearson. Jahan Dotson. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
On 1st and 10, Pearson. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On 2nd down now, it's Sparks. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pearson. He finds his man, complete. That's Sparks. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the Panthers' 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Pearson. And his throw here's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pearson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done serious.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd down and 4. Looking to throw, Young. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And quickly, they get to the line. Young on 1st down. That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. It'll be Young again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Commanders 10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Commanders 10.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
The Young keeps it, moving right. The keeper gets him 7 that time, and it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Montez Sweat with a tackle. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young to throw it. Going deep here for Parker. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They go play action. Young. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down, Panthers.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Here's Young from the shotgun. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they top 30. Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
The extra point.
Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action. Pearson. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On second down, it's Sparks, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Pearson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Sparks. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Pearson. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
And a Washington 1st down.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Intercepted by the Panthers.
Here we go.
Following the interception, Young. And that is incomplete here. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
1st down, Carolina.
Young off the play fake. The Sanders has got it complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. This 2nd and 4. An option handoff given to Sanders. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
In motion right is Mingo. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well,
they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 15-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Pearson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Pearson. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson. 62 yards. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Pearson. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pearson. Looking left side, and it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pearson. He finds his man, complete. That's Sparks. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Pearson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To throw on 3rd down, Pearson. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Panthers, it's an important...